Hey guys, this is Adam Pfau with Universal, and today I'm going to talk about the supplements that I personally use and why I use them. So first, let's start with the basic protein powder. I personally use whey protein and I also use casein protein. Casein protein, it's a thicker protein. It's also slower absorbing, whereas whey protein, it's faster absorbing and a little bit thinner. What I actually like to do with protein, because you do not need to use protein supplements. If you're able to get enough protein through your diet, like chicken and fish, that's fine. You don't need to use protein supplements. However, I do find it a little bit difficult to get my protein needs through food alone, and I like to be a little bit creative with my protein. So I will drink a protein shake from time to time. I actually like to mix the protein with creatine in the morning. But a lot of times what I actually do is, rather than just drink a straight up shake, I add my protein into foods to make those foods taste better. So for example, I'll actually add whey protein into oatmeal, so my oatmeal now has more protein. I'll add my protein into Greek yogurt, which makes the Greek yogurt actually taste good, and it adds more protein to it. And one of my favorite things that I actually do, I take about half a serving of whey, half a serving of casein. I mix it up with about 10 grams of baking soda, about 5 to 10 grams of unsweetened Hershey cocoa. You mix it up with like 85 grams of water. You put that in the microwave for about a minute and 30 seconds, and what comes out is what I like to call a poverty brownie. I know it sounds a little bit weird, but if you actually do what I just said, you actually get like a cake brownie consistency, and it's a very low calorie but high protein sweet, and you kind of feel like you're eating dessert, and all you're doing is eating protein. So stay tuned for another video on that. I'll definitely show you how to make the poverty brownie. But pretty much when I use protein, it's not just drinking it. I like to be creative with it and add it to certain foods, so I could add protein to foods that typically don't have that much protein, but make them have more protein. As far as creatine, I'm a fan of creatine. It's actually one of the most well-researched supplements out there. It really does help you gain strength. It does help with muscle. And personally, I've been using it now for about 2 years. I actually went most of my life not using it because I just never used it. And I have to say, I did notice an increase in strength and some muscle when I did start using it. Like I said, it's not false claims. If you look it up yourself, there's plenty of research on creatine, so many studies done. It is an effective supplement, and probably one of the most effective supplements that you can get out there. So another supplement that I'm a big fan of are BCAAs. The main reason that I like to use them is because I do cardio after all my workouts. So by the time I get to my cardio, it's been about 3 hours since the last time I've eaten, and then it's going to be about another hour since I actually get to eat again. So I really do like to have the BCAAs in my system just to make sure that I am not burning any muscle and I'm not going to be losing any muscle. So it does make me feel safe with that. I do recommend people who are cutting on lower calories to use BCAAs, because when you're cutting, you're in a caloric deficit, your body is at a greater risk to lose muscle. So by taking BCAAs while you're in that caloric deficit, it really does help your body to maintain some muscle, so you really have to worry about potentially burning muscle instead of burning fat while you're trying to lose weight. So in terms of how much to take, I personally do 1 serving throughout my workout. You could also take a serving throughout your workout and then a serving before your workout. I've kind of gone both ways, but lately I've really just been doing it during my workout, just because I noticed that if I did it during my workout and again after my workout, there's a little bit too much liquid in my stomach when I do cardio. But if you want, you could potentially just put less liquid in it after your workout, and that way you have a bunch of BCAAs in your bloodstream right before you do cardio to really minimize any potential chance of muscle loss. So these are the supplements that I use. As you can see, nothing too crazy. We got protein, we got creatine, we got BCAAs, all supplements that are proven to work and that I found to be effective. If you guys want to see more videos, check them out up here, and make sure you subscribe for more videos.